All right, guys, welcome to today's second Zoom session here with my co-pilot Myra on the call. How are you today, Myra? Are you good?
Good.
Awesome. Awesome. So I hope you enjoyed the first Zoom session replay. If you have not been on last live call, there is a replay available for you to watch the whole presentation. So today's second Zoom session, we have Adam on the call, we have Crypto Penny on the call, and hopefully some more people joining the live session. But if you're watching this on the replay, enjoy a very focused presentation so that we can, at the end of the day, have a Q&A session answering all the questions. And that's how we roll for future Zoom sessions. So focusing on you guys. If you have questions, tune into the Zoom or you watch the old Zoom presentation for the project's details. But let's have some repetition and also explain about how these Zoom sessions work for the Q&A session. So if you have never been to a Zoom presentation, you should be able to see something like a chat box and a Q&A box. So depending on if it's a desktop or a mobile, it might look a little bit different, but basic symbols should be a chat box where we get some feedback from you. No questions, we cannot focus on that, right? But you can always give us feedback if everything is clear so far. And most of the time what we do is we ask for numbers, right? So that you don't have to type out everything, but just a number. That should be good for you as well, right? If something is good, let's try it, right? If it's good, understandable, everything is clear, put a number 2 in the chat box, which has that symbol there. If we are not doing well so far, then put a number 7 in the chat box. But that's how we engage with you and make sure that we are all focused, right? So if you see a number 2, you know exactly where the chat box is, right? Then there is another box, which is a Q&A box. So you see there is like 2 chat bubbles or whatever you call that, right, at the Q&A to give you a spot where you can ask your questions. That way we collect it at a certain area in Zoom and can be focused on the presentation. And then once we are in the Q&A phase, we have all the questions together and explain everything step by step. I see people joining right now. Welcome to the second Zoom session, Margaret and Vicky. Vicky, are you the one that has that 52 in the fish game there? You beat me, right? Give me a thumbs up or something in the chat box if that is you, Vicky. I saw that 52 points. Congratulations.
Victoria.
Right? Okay, I hope, I know I don't want to embarrass you here on the call, but anyway, you did a great job there. Okay, so yeah, so this is how Zoom works. If you watch the replay, then you know exactly what I was talking about there. So for those guys who just joined the session, make sure to find that Q&A box and start typing the question in there like Adam did. So you should actually be able to see his question as well. And if you have any further questions, you can add yours into that Q&A section. And at the end of the presentation, we can just switch over there and see what you have to get answers to, right? With that being said, let's jump to the real deal, which is Tronquest. From what we discussed last time, this is a project where you can get a 250% return on your investment. Here are the basic numbers. So we just give you a quick recap on the numbers. So there is a minimum investment of 100 Tron. This color is not good for this slide, right? So let's do red. That looks better. So we have a minimum investment of 100 Tron to get started, right? Once you have that invested, there is a basic interest rate of 1.5% every 24 hours. So you will earn that 1.5 Tron every 24 hours as long as there is a balance in the contract. So it is not a guarantee, just to be sure that you understand there is risk involved. But if you make the decision, if everything is good on your end in terms of your analysis of the project, everything looks good, then you know, okay, 1.5 Tron is what you can do if you do 100 Tron as a minimum investment, right? But you can also improve your daily ROI by some features that are added here, which is that personal hold bonus as an additional way. I know we have a certain order here, but this is the overall slide that I would like to show you so that you understand what I'm explaining right now. So right now we covered that basic profit for that 1.5%. Now we're discussing the hold bonus as a way to improve your daily ROI, and there are 3 more features to come up to a maximum of 10% daily ROI, so that you know, your 250% maximum ROI. That is what you get, right? Once you invest 100 Tron, your goal is to get out with 250 Tron. How can you do that with 10% daily, so that you are done in 25 days? This is what we are discussing right now. So there is like a contract bonus, a referral bonus, and a leader bonus as well, right? So right now we are on this personal hold bonus. So when you're not withdrawing your 100 Tron investment, every 24 hours, you will make an additional 0.05%. So the maximum, though, is 2%. So 1.5 plus 2%, this is 3.5% so far. I hope that is clear. Maybe we can test the chat box. If that is clear, put a number 4 in the chat box. If everything is unclear, then maybe a number 9 or something, right? If I see too many 9s, I will help you, but as we have a very tight schedule, I just continue as long as I don't see any 9s in the chat box. You keep an eye on that, right, Myra?
Hold on. Can you check on your microphone?
My microphone?
Yep.
Is that bad?
Yeah, it started to become bad.
Oh, what do you mean by lagging or something?
No, it's kind of like
Robot?
sound staggering. Yep.
Oh, is it better now?
Not yet.
You know what? I think I need a new cable. I think that is my earplugs. Let me try without the earphone. Okay, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Still unclear?
Still the same.
Oh. Okay, let me pause the recording here.
Yes.
Okay, so now as we have fixed, hopefully, the microphone issue, we can go on. And I think we discussed until now the personal hold bonus, where we have that 2% maximum extra here, right? So 2% plus 1.5% interest rate is a 3.5% so far. So keep that number when you watch the replay as well with those numbers, right? So this is what you can get as an additional ROI. Then we have, if the community helps each other out by referring other people into this project, and the contract balance is growing, there will be also a bonus of 0.1% for every 1 million Tron that is added to the platform's balance, right? And there's also a maximum, right? So the maximum here is 3.5, plus the 3.5 that we have so far is a total of 7% as a round number for now, right? So if keep that in mind. So that is right there is 7%. All right, so then where is that referral thing? Okay, yeah, I know you have already, so you have already have some slides there, but this is what we discussed, right? We are now basic, hold, contract bonus. We have 2 more options to increase the maximum commission here, or ROI, on a daily basis, which is the referral bonus system and the leader bonus. So really, really brief here to understand how to do that is the referral system. If you refer someone into the system, there will be a maximum of an additional 1.5. But in order to get that 1.5, you need 1,000 referrals under your level 1 referral link. Even if you just do 25, this is an option for you to add another 0.1% minimum and a maximum of 1.5. So 7% so far plus 1.5 is 8.5%, right? This is the additional referral, additional ROI here for from the referral system. And then we have that leaderboard system, right? So if you are a leader, you get for people that are investing under your link. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is like if you refer someone into the system under your first link, if someone is investing under you, those sales will give you an additional bonus. So it starts with 10,000 Tron if everybody is investing up to that amount together, right? 10,000 is not from one person, but from everybody that is under your link.
Yeah, that's for all first level referrals under your link. Yeah. So if your first level referrals deposit reach 10,000 Tron, you'll get 200 TRX plus a leader bonus of 0.01 added on your daily ROI.
Yeah. Exactly. So this is the minimum that you can expect. If you can get so many people investing under you, and you can achieve 5 million in total sales, right? It doesn't have to be from 1,000 people or so, but if you reach that 5 million, you get 30,000. What is that? 130,000 Tron for your efforts. And also an additional 1.5% daily ROI, which is then concluding the total of 10%. So if we go back to this slide and type that quickly out, we have that 1.5% for the basic, right? We have that whole bonus as a maximum, what was that? 2%. 2%. Right? So, okay, I need to type that 2%, 1.5%. And then we have that contract balance for an additional 3.5%.
Yep.
Right? And then we have the referral for 1.5%, and that leaderboard bonus for another 1.5%. And that is a total of 10% on top, maximum ROI, right? Total of 10% max ROI, max daily ROI. Which means then 250% divided by 10 is equal 25 days, right? So after 25 days, you already reached your goal. So that was the basic profit, the basic ROI. That was the hold bonus for not withdrawing, right? So if you keep your investment in the contract, you don't withdraw, you can have up to 2%. Once you withdraw one time, it means that it will reset back to 0, okay? So you lose your 2% that way. That is the contract bonus. And then we have that referral bonus, and we have that leader bonus. So that should conclude the presentation. So I can switch over to your questions. Is that good?
Yeah, or for Adam, if let us know if we have explained the referral bonus and the leader bonus for you. If that answers your question.
Yeah, that's already the question. But for our part with the presentation, I think the only thing that I did not show is today's contract statistics from about 90 minutes ago. Do you want to show that slide?
Yeah, we can show them, but let's go back to this daily profit slide. If you can see, guys, that in terms of the current daily profit, this is just the basic one that we have. Because we're already running 12 days since we started Tronquest. So this is for someone who is just doing, just invested and haven't referred anyone or haven't really reached the 25 referrals and the leader bonus stuff. So they're getting 1.5% as the basic profit. And for 12 days, that's 0.55% already added on top of that 1.5. So this is the reason why you're seeing that for someone who hasn't withdrawn anything from the project, their daily ROI percentage is now being computed at 2.05%.
Sounds good.
I hope that's good for everyone. And also, just to add on to the referral bonus, can we go to that slide? Is that the referral bonus? Or let me see here. No. The leader bonus.
Leader bonus. Do you want to show that?
Yep, slide 10.
Okay, let's use this one.
Slide number 10. There we go. So let's just also make sure that everybody's clear that the TRX bonuses that you'll get from referring folks in, the 200 to the 130,000 Tron will be added onto your dividends. Okay, it's not going to be directly deposited into your wallet. Rather, it's going to be added on top of your dividends. So that means it will also the 50% active deposit withdrawable will also apply on this particular case. Okay, so if, like, for example, you only deposited 100 or you invested 100 TRX, and then you reach like the leader bonus of 0.1%, and you are rewarded 200 TRX for that. So meaning that since you're only deposited 100 TRX, you are only allowed to withdraw 50 TRX per day. So you can withdraw the 200 TRX all in one go. So we'll just need to make sure that everyone is aware of that. Okay, so that's just what I want to discuss on this particular, or want to add on this particular slide.
Awesome. So that concludes this one here. We can have, we have a snapshot of what has happened 90 minutes ago. That is the contract balance statistics. If you want, there's no additional questions here. Adam, is your question answered enough? Good enough? So if that is, if you need any more clarification, you want to maybe add something to the Q&A box then, right? So let me reshare the full screen quickly here and go to the website. And that is the website here. And I think that was deposit, right? Where we have that daily profit thing. And the leaderboard that you just explained is also shown here on the website. So it's very greatly designed here for you to see directly what's going on with your own situation, right? So in terms of the leader rewards, I guess that you see those numbers that you just explained at the bottom here, but it's not directly going to your wallet. So it only shows up here on the available balance. And then you have to click the withdraw button. Is that correct, Mara?
Yes, that is correct. And again, remember that if you do click withdraw, your personal hold bonus.
Oh, yeah.
Resets.
Yeah, so if you make the decision and say, okay, yes, cool, I have already created, great sales and stuff, you have that 130,000 Tron as a bonus for your leadership, then, you can either withdraw it and lose the hold bonus, or you keep that in there and have a hold bonus, depending on your strategy, right? Keep in mind, you can only withdraw as long as there is funds in the balance, right? So you have to make a decision if you really have 100,000 Tron is it worth for me to have an additional 2% hold bonus, or do I just grab my money to be safe? You know what I'm saying? So it's like you as an investor, it's your own responsibility to manage the risk. I know the focus here is on risk, and not everybody wants to hear that. But this is the reality, right? If you have been part of ROI Dapps in the past, and you know, some maybe is doing great and the other is not so well, we want to make sure that you understand the book project is first of all supported by the community, right? As long as there's a activity on this project, everybody can benefit from that. But there will also be times where you have to make your own decision in terms of your own investment, right? If you have 100 Tron invested, but you have maybe a leadership bonus of what is the slide saying? For example, let's say you have 100 Tron as a minimum investment, but you have like 50,000 Tron in sales. You made 1,000 Tron back already there. I mean, yes, you have made a 0.5% daily ROI. I better have, my hold bonus 2% reset back to 0, but I grab my 1,000 Tron because then I already made money, right? So this is just me personally. If I know my investment is lower than what I already have achieved, then I have no tears whenever I try to withdraw at the end of the project, and I cannot withdraw anything. So don't be greedy or listen to other people that much. It's nothing to do with negativity or anything like that, right? Everybody's like, oh, keep that in and help the stuff. But at the end of the day, you are responsible for your own management. So it is good that we support this project, and you can always reinvest something, right? But you want to make sure that your investment is also protected. And that means that you also need to withdraw so that you can at least be break even and then have free money in the project. Does that make sense? Is that good? I know it's the hard reality of any ROI apps, right? I see Susan also joining us here. Welcome to today's presentation. There will be a recording, so we're almost done here with the presentation. We can switch over to the Q&A. Myra, if you have anything else to add to the recording, please do so. Otherwise, I suggest maybe to stop the first part here. And if there's no further questions, we have a clean recording already here.
Yeah, I think we're okay with part 1.
You want to close that recording for now?
Yes, we can go ahead with Q&A now.
Okay, cool. So thank you for being part of the first part already. So now it's Q&A time, and see you on the next video.